Okay, just a quick one. I've got another video just gone up about the NISI, I think it's called, the NISI macro adapter or macro lens, which goes on the filter thread of a normal lens or even a macro lens to increase its magnification. I've been using it on another video on the Sigma 105mm macro, which is a fantastic macro lens, also a great 105mm lens. Using it on a Canon R5, all my kit is Canon, and I also tried it on this, which is probably one of the best portrait lenses you'll ever get, I think. Well, it is in a zoom anyway. It's the 70-200 f2.8 Mark III L series zoom lens. Okay, it's being used with an RF adapter because this is a EF lens. So this piece on the end here is the NISI or NISI macro close-up lens adapter. It's 77mm thread on it, which screws directly onto the Canon, which is fantastic. If you wanted to use it on something like the Sigma, which is a smaller lens, it's only a 62mm thread, that's a 77, then you just put a little adapter on it. Okay, so the 77mm close-up adapter or close-up lens is the biggest one that they do, but it'll go on all your lenses if you use adapters, so it's handy. Well, say all of them. Look on their website, it'll tell you which lenses it's most suited to, what focal lengths. But because I've got lenses of this size as well as smaller, then that was the perfect one for me. About £120 for one of these. But what that does, it makes a lens which normally you've got to be maybe 7 or 8 foot away from something to get a focus, brings it right in. So they're now about 10 inches away from items on the desk here, and I'm getting a perfect focus, and it's working well as a macro lens. You do have to use quite a small aperture to get any kind of depth of field. The one thing about macro photography, if you've done any, you'll see that the depth of field just disappears. The beauty of an adapter on the end of a lens rather than something at this end between the camera body and the lens is you don't lose light like you would normally. Normally with an adapter at this end you're losing 2, 3, 4, even 5 stops of light depending how much gap or how big you stretch that away from the camera. On this end you're going to lose the tiniest bit of light because you will always lose light with glass between you and the image. The more glass you put there, but it's only it's a negligible amount at this end. So have a look at these pictures, see what you think. Look at the other video and you can see what that lens is capable of with and without the adapter on it, and hopefully you'll enjoy. You can always drop us a share, a like, a question, anything like that. I always answer your questions. Thanks for watching, see you soon.